So we're about to have a look at on the old Google Maps at the local area. I haven't spoiled it for myself, so we'll have a look together. It's going to be interesting to look at a proper stadium. But just to give us a bit more information on what's going on with Dnipro. The good news is, because I thought when I initially read all that information that billionaire owner, fucked up a club, points deductions, blah, blah, relegations, couldn't be asked or didn't want to put the money in to rescue the club, so started a new team. Here is where I got that bit wrong. So, Seva Kanard, he's Ukrainian. He's going to explain. Sorry for his English, which is probably better than mine, which is a bit scary. The chairman of FC Dnipro, which is the original one. His name is whatever that is, Colin Miski. He's a billionaire, so he just left the club and didn't care about it. He left the club with a lot of debts, and FC Dnipro is now an amateur team, which we all know. Then some Dnipro fans created Dnipro-1. So this is so much better because we're at the good Dnipro. Like, this is the sort of local businessmen and local fans created Dnipro. We're not under the thumb of that knobhead owner who I thought created a second club. Right, so that's good. Right, we've had some interesting times. But first, we will check old Googly for the mappage. So here is Ukraine. But I'm not one for geography. I never realised Ukraine was so big. It's fucking massive. It's fucking massive. I don't know why I thought it was a lot bigger than Germany. I didn't even realise. Okay, so Dnipro is on the east on the Dnipro River. Oh, excuse pronunciations, it's going to go badly. It's on the, Dnipro River, which is like really wide at one point. Look at that's a bloody river. Okay, so here we are in Dnipro. The fact we can already see the stadium from here, the little donut there, is a good sign. So let's head. Oh, look at it. Look at it. It really stands out. Okay. Oh, it's a modern stadium as well. Look, I can't believe we're managing in this. Nobody turns up to the games, but that's beyond the point, okay? We've got a Megaron, which is good, and a Cirrus Limited. Good stuff. And a tennismag.com. Nice, nice, nice. A couple of hotels. No picnic. Good. A Nusa service. We've got a Prodniki there, which is good. We've got the bank straight outside for all the players to collect their wages. And we've got a master fit. There we go. I don't know. Training pitches. It could be elsewhere, but I'm not going to go looking. There is a pitch here. Very small little five-a-side pitch. I don't know if they use any of this. We've got sort of two car parks there. Doesn't look like enough car parking, does it? Right, is that enough car parks? Right, is this the front entrance? Let's go straight to it. Oh, ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? I don't know what that is. Is that? That's definitely not our stadium. What is that? Is that like part of an old stadium? We can't go any closer. Okay, but ready? Are you ready for oh, look at this, boys. I can't believe we're managing it. It's mental. Oh, look at that. Yeah. The Twin Towers. Maybe not call them that. All right, let's have a wander around. Oh, what's this? What? Is that? It's got cash. It's got cash. Okay. Local area, looks all right. There doesn't seem to be any shops. I was hoping for a decent shopping centre around it. We'll keep wandering around. So this is one of the entrances to our stadium. Yeah. We've got some, I don't know what this place is. Ah, Chopped. Hotel Chopped. Lovely. Coca-Cola. Good. We're going to have a look. Can we go down it? Oh, look at the end of the stage. Oh, look, cheeky little ice cream stand. That's for the fans. Treat yourselves. Okay. I don't know what this building is. So we can get back around here. This looks like a weird secondary. Okay, that's not where I wanted. I can hit the little yellow man, as people keep telling me off to see where you can. Oh, we can't get closer to it. We'll go the other way. Have a look along the road, along the main street. I love this wooded area. It's nice. It's nice. Okay, doesn't seem that many people about. Got some decent housing. I feel like more people should turn up. There's enough people living right next door to the stadium to turn up here. This is the other entrance. Look at it. Look at it. We'll have a look at some actual Google images after. But it's a nice little area. Plenty of housing. Oh, it's beautiful. There's the back end, the arse end. Is that a hotel? Yeah. Yeah, definitely it's a thing, isn't it? This is the other entrance, and then we finish up. Right, let's... Look at the stadium we're in, boys. Look at it. That's what it looks like without grass. There's some dude in his tight trousers having a little wander. It's pretty epic. That is a nice looking modern stadium. I kind of like the one tier as well. Just bosh. One tier. Decent. Absolute good view of the pitch as well. We're not calling them twin towers. Let's call them two towers. There's Wembley Way. Plenty of police around. Looks good from there. That's nice. Nice. If you want to buy a Mazda, you're always welcome. A lot of Mazda stuff. Love a good Mazda. 0-0 with some aliens. That's an alien head, isn't it? And a cow. Okay. That is a pretty good stadium, my friends. I'll show some ultras. They're not Loki ultras, I don't think. 100% Dnipro. That's what we say. Right, let's get to the episode. We've had an interesting time. Greetings and salutations, my friends. Welcome back to Dnipro-1. We've made some transfers. We've done some business. We've played a couple of games. We've won both, but yeah, we'll get to them. Transfers-wise, we've done some. We've signed, I think, did I show you Omar Jagni last time? I can't remember. We've also, unfortunately, lost one of our key men due to the fact that Mateo Tomacek, they hit his release clause, which was 775 grand. It's good money. He's gone to, fucking hell, he's gone to Shakhtar Salihorsk. Good side, top side. And Doomby has left as well. He was a foreign player, which we were a bit over the limit of. He was quite high paid. He's 32. So despite being a good player, and he could probably play in our side at centre-back, cash in while we can. We need to sort the finances out. It's kind of step one. And a couple of other players on a free. So I'll show you. I can't for the life of me remember. We got Omar Jagni. And this scares me a little bit. I'd assumed we got relegated, so we're probably one of the best sides in the league. We loaned him from Zoria, and he's one of our best players. But oh no, I must have misclicked. They are in the top league. Okay, good. I thought for a minute they were in our league, which worries me because he's one of our best players. And he's a solid all-rounder, can play up top, plays the number 10, all that good stuff. We've signed Danilo Sayenko on loan. He's pretty bog standard, but we struggled to get right backs. We just got him in to fill a hole. That's what she said. This guy's pretty special. We are paying him a lot of money. This was my little, we got him on loan from Shakhtar, 8.5 grand a month. He's barely got any wages. We're paying barely any of his wages. But he's a bit of a beastie. 21 years old. He's already got 221 caps. He was on loan at Arsenal, not that one. In the Premier League, only a couple of seasons ago, scored 6 goals. So I was like, okay, it's costing me a little bit of money, but we've made him £1 million, so I'm going to treat myself. So basically, we're paying 95 grand to have him for the season, which is I'm okay with that. The other options weren't that great. We needed somebody that I'm guarantee us goals. That's never a good thing to say, but he's Chiriuk is decent, and then we got Eugene Nepliaka, who's a 30-year-old Ukrainian dude. They say 2-star. I know we only bought him in because we had a big hole because Tomaszek's left. We can't buy anybody because we don't get any of that wages back. But I think he's pretty solid. I think he'll do us fine for a season. I think he's a good all-round player. We've played 2 games, like I said. We've won both. So we played Polisar, you all know, beat them 2-0. Jagny and the young striker Kondratenko came on as a sub, got himself a goal. But we really dominated. We had a couple of goals disallowed. I was like, okay, that's much better than our first game, which was horrific. Then we played Lviv. And we FM'd them. Just a tiny, tiny amount. They had 2 clear-cut chances, 3 half chances, 11 shots on target. We created a couple of good chances, but that was much late on. And that was because we swapped tactics slightly and went to this with the number 10 instead of 2 strikers, which is a little bit less crazy. So we're going to give that a go in today's game. We are playing Real Pharmaceuticals. They've gone for that Spanish-looking badge as well. Nice anchor. And then we're playing Summy next, PFK Summy. And so it's a decent start after the first game, which we knew we played okay in the first game. The 3-0 flattered them. But we're going to go for it. We've got Chiriuk up top. We've got Nazarenko, who's the other one with a big release clause that's wanted, which is a worry. But it is quite high. So I'm hoping nobody hits that. I don't think these Belgian clubs are going to be paying 2.3 million quid. And that's a domestic club release clause anyway. So, but we still have a lot of unhappy players. So we've got eventually they'll calm down and realise they're stuck here with us, right? Like the goalkeeper. We've got an upset centre mid. We've got an upset winger. We've got an upset the other side winger. So there's a few problems there. Here's transfer listed by request. How much are they transfer listed for? £1 million. All right, that's fine. That's fine. So we sold £1 million worth of players. We're now only 900 grand in debt. I haven't actually looked at this page. No, I was worried there's going to be like a £10 million loan. We are 2,300 under the wages. So everything, I've done all that I can really to bring that down while still keeping the team somewhat good. Now we can concentrate on making this team work. So we're going to have a look at Real Pharmaceuticals. We're just going to... So they look pretty crap. So these look beatable, okay? Where are they supposed to come in the league? They say 3rd. They are all shit. They're the newly promoted worst team in the league. What can go... Nothing like this ever goes wrong in these episodes, does it, when we play these little teams? We always comfortably beat them, as you guys know. So expect to see that today. Good luck, everyone. Hand over to assistant. I'm really chuffed to find out that the Dnipro-1 was created by fans as opposed to like that knobhead owner or somebody else. I think that's really, really good news. So in the spirit of the original Dnipro, we should make this team wonderful. I don't want to suggest that it's not going to work out. Go on, Jags. He's already got 2 this season, and there it is, a minute in. I don't want to suggest that this might go horribly, horribly tits up. But we're going to go house hunting next episode, and I can afford a mortgage now and buy a house. I do like to accumulate real estate in the Journeyman because it's always a good money maker. It's always a good investment. I'm not going to buy a house here just yet. Maybe the end of the season, because we are supposed to just like get promoted. So yeah, don't want to go crazy and buy a house because we might not be here in 2 months. You never quite know how these teams are going to work out. Unfortunately, we can't afford a coaching badge either, which is... I think I'm already doing one, but we've got quite a high level now anyway. So we still need to do work in regards to the finances. As you can see, stadium is not not quite full. If you sort of squint your eyes and look carefully, you can see 1 or 2 empty seats. Right, Kogut. There we go. We should also improve once the players stop being unhappy, desperate to leave. Nazarenko, who's supposed to be our best player, has been utter shit. Utter shit. So, and he's complacent, along with most of the unhappy players. Let's have a check out a little. Get creative, lads. Okay. Da Silva plays it out to this left-hand side. Right, Nazarenko, ball in, decent. Okay. Our superstar striker, we're paying $8.5 for, just misses the header. That's fine. Van Took. Oh, don't go and score. Come on, you're supposed to be terrible. You're supposed to be terrible. Please be terrible. Oh, it's Porchiniski. Oh, Zook, the right back, clears the danger. Not far enough. Not to a Dnipro-1 player. Good tackle, Lysenko. That's nice. He's the right midfielder, so good to see. Oh, what is that? You're shit. Oh, look at that. Jagny plays it forward, and it's Chiruk. Chiruk. Come on. $8.5, mate. $8.5. Okay? It feels so much more expensive than just buying a player for $100. You're like, every game, you're costing me like a few grand. We need you to score goals. You're supposed to lead the line. We've got Dorenko, who's a very good young striker. So it's not... if he fails, we do have other good options, but... You know, paying a lot of money. And remember, we can make 5 subs. We can make 5 substitutions. It was great last game when we won 1-0 because they were destroying us, and I time wasted the last 15 minutes just by making a sub every 3 minutes. Oh, sub. Oh, sub. Let's just break up the game here, boys. Oh, cheeky little sub. They're playing with a higher tempo. Let's give them a bit of praise. Morale is really important at the moment because we want to improve dynamics. We want to win them over because a few of the players oppose me, which is it's just plain rude. But also, we've got to cheer them up a bit. Is the big thing. So they want to stay and see what we're building here. Admittedly, it's a pretty dull 1-0 win against a terribly, terribly shit team. Right, please make sure it's 1-0. But I'll take this. It's not about how we perform. It's about numbers. It's the numbers game. Get the points. We can play better later on in the season when we all settle down. Right now, it's just get the numbers on the board. And there he is. It's a comfortable 1-0. But you'd hope for maybe 1 or 2 or 4 goals more, to be honest. Like their best player was like 2-star current ability, according to our pretty okay scouts. Oh, it's going in. Oh, it's just needed a bit more whip on it. Okay, cool. I'm not going to say disappointing because we won a game. You can always say well done when you win a game and it's going to improve morale. So we're not going to rat on them for only winning 1-0. Let's not worry about that. Dream Team! Oh, I forgot we had that nickname. Okay, we just played a team another $7,000. Good stuff. Yeah, so dynamics, everything's good. Managerial support, not. One of the things that pissed me off, when we lost this guy, Tomaszek, because they hit his release clause, 5 of the players came to me and said I was pissed off that I sold him. And there was no reply to say, I couldn't legally keep him here. I would have to literally strap him down because he had a release clause. I had to say, oh, I promised to strengthen, or I'm happy with the balance of the squad. I'm like, no, he fucked off, wanted to go. So that annoyed me and made players unhappy. But we need to sort this out as quick as possible. Let's not have a team meeting yet. We've only got 5 of the 9 team leaders hate me, which is good. But we've got support from 3 players, 2 of which are terrible right backs. But that's fine. I'll take it. Beggars can't be choosers. Right. On to the second game. They are Summy, and they are currently 4th in the league. They are undefeated. Where are they in the old... Oh, I pressed the home button. Okay. Takes a while, the old home button. Where are they in the old season preview? Summy. So they're sort of solid mid-table side. Okay, this will be a bit more of a test. It's away from home as well. Just for instance, we got 3,000 people, 2 away fans. They are fucking ultras. Do we put a tiny little cage around them? Like they do in a lot of European leagues. Just a tiny cage. Just like a dog crate or something. That's all you need for 2 people. Right, on to the second game. Okay, time for some summy action. Just before we get into that, I get the joy and the pleasure of mispronouncing some names. So I've just got to thank some new patrons. Morton Nielsen, I think you're already a patron. You have been for a long time, but Patreon is crapping out at the moment, so you came up on the list as a new patron. I'll say thank you again, mate. Ollie Engsback, thank you very much. George Conway, I've nailed that one, pretty sure. Hunken, thank you very much. Dylan Andrijic and Jimmy Carter, the dead American president, has also become a Patreon. Thank you so much, guys. You are incredible. If you want to help support what I do here on YouTube so I can do it for a living and buy a house, then not to guilt you into it. I've got a nice house. Don't worry about it. I'm not homeless. But I'm terrible. I can't do this. I feel weird and guilty every time I mention Patreon. Yeah, it's there if you want it. I feel awkward and I've gone a bit shy. Right, so let's get into it. I'm not going to do it. Right, okay. Okay. Team's doing all right. I'd like this guy, Alekseyevich, to be back because he's a better ball-winning midfielder. But overall, the team is performing well. Chiriuk, I'm going to give him another game. At least 45 minutes. This is a much more difficult test, so this will be interesting. We're 3 wins in 3. Things are going well. You know, some of the performances aren't great, but that's fine. Morale boost. Does everyone just play in yellow and blue? I suppose it's Ukraine, isn't it? But, you know, chuck a bit of red in there, chuck a bit of green. Right. Here we go, boys. There's Zook, the superb right back. He's like a right-footed Connor up for you old schoolers. I feel like the goalkeeper could have done more. Does being unhappy hinder your ability to dive? He's right there. He stops moving. He gets halfway across and goes, nah, fuck it. I don't like being here. Like we've always said with players that want to leave, you can play them, keep an eye on them. Some players, because their professionalism, will still put in every ounce of effort they would before, even if they want to leave. Some players, Balotelli, are absolute wankers when they want to leave a club. They just play shit. So we'll keep an eye on it. The 2 wingers seem okay. Not sure about the goal. Yurchuk doesn't. Yeah, but we can't really replace him because we've got no money. Oh, that's just not the best goal kick. Okay, Nemitnov. Okay, keeper doesn't have to do anything there. Another big attendance at Summit. Solid attendance at Summit. Get creative. They're loving that shit. Jagny's taken another knock. He's had a few of them already this season. Luckily, I can make 600 substitutes. Ball in. Come on. Second ball. Nazarenko. Chiriuk. Oh, he's hit the crossbar. That's unlucky. We're playing well, though. The goal's against the run of play. How's... Jagny's just... Fucking hell. Is he dead? Oh, no. Set piece. Danger. Oh, it's cheeky. I like the set piece idea. Have it. He likes it that much. Kogut, another one that wants to leave, but he's still battling. Can he play it down the line? He does. Chiriuk, who's dropped to this left-hand side, a la Thierry Henry. Nazarenko. Go on, Naz. Go on. He's pegged it. Left peg as well. Had to take it on the other foot, but that was decent. Solid defending, followed by a really nice counter-attack. I appreciate it, boys. I'll say disappointing. Don't want to piss anybody off. Don't really have... Kogut can play as that advanced playmaker. Or we go to up top. He's going to have half time, so he's going to regenerate. a little bit, and then we maybe give it 15 minutes and then decide if we want to keep with this, what we've got, or go 2 up top and try and push for that equaliser, I think. Right, push forward. We're going to go attacking this last 15 minutes, see how we get on. Another set piece. Nemitnov. Easy. There we go, Yurchuk. That's decent. Now, can your distribution be any good? Lump it as hard as you can. That's not, is it? Okay, might need to fix that, because that's just pointless. Kutsenko. Into Grachov. Kutsenko. Bit of build-up from Summy. Mazny. Slichenko. They love a Chenko. They love a Chenko. Good header away. Now we've got to stop it. It's hit the crossbar. He's taken a touch. Blocked. Good defensive work, boys. Kutsenko. Nemitnov. Nice. Good clearance. Okay, Omar Dagny is pretty much dead. Right, we're going 2 up top, boys. It's going 2 up top. Right, Dorenko. For Jagny. The trouble is, both of these are pretty much out-and-out strikers. Fuck it. Put one as a potcher. We're going to move you to it. Although you're not the best as a passer. Kozlov is a better passer of the ball. We'll keep going as is. Right. Oh, we can't. Just do the thing. Okay, tactical changes done. Another set piece to Gatch. Oh, he's been done again. From a free kick. Same fucking dude. I think that was even worse. It wasn't even in a corner. Look at it. Oh, my word. This guy better have 20 free kicks, right? I'm not happy. 12. Okay, I'm not happy. Oh, we've been a bit screwed over here today, boys. Okay. Holokov. Actually, I'm going to put you on the right-hand side. Just see how you get on. He's 2-footed. Looked on a yellow card. So let's make our 4th substitute after 58 minutes. Decent. I feel like that could be really used badly, that 5 substitutes. If it was real life, like, you'd use so many of them to time waste, wouldn't you? I feel like you don't. I think 3 is perfectly fine. 5 seems a little bit too much overkill. I remembered what I wanted to change. He's not distributing to the flanks though, is he? Let's just take that off. What we got? Yeah, okay. Do that. And I'm going to push this onto standard. Because I know the high press is the best tactic in Football Manager. I know this. It's a little bit OP this year, but I like trying something different. He's looking for his hat trick. I want to see if we can get other stuff to work. The problem is I'm not good enough or care enough about tactics to make the fine changes and stuff that are needed to make other styles of football work. So give it like 4 games. We'll be back to some sort of gegenpress style soon enough. There we go. Dovgi. What you got, Dov? Kozlov. Okay. Dorenko. Where's his support? He's running. They've got 10 men behind the ball. What is that? Corner? Okay. We've not been that bad. We've been beaten by 2 free kicks. For 2 direct free kicks. So all is not lost. The goalkeeper might be a bit lost, but all is not lost. Let's make a 5th substitute. No. That's the only worry here. Played all right, but we didn't create much. They didn't create much either, but we didn't create much. It should have been probably a 0-0 draw, to be honest. But it's ended up 2-0. Nazarenko, free kick, back post. Go on. Winners. Winners. Unlucky. Chiruk. So yet to find the goal. All I can see is £8,500 every month. £8,500. Right, don't concede right on that. Okay. Disappointing. But realistically, we should have been looking at a win and a draw there. But those 2 free kicks, apparently Cristiano Ronaldo's playing in disguise for PFK Summy. All right, Samashkin. Come on, mate. Taking the piss, yeah? 2-0 up. Let's say disappointing. Let's not go angry. We need to make a... The trouble is, we need to make a quick start. We don't have time to find a fun tactic that's different, that works. That's the problem. But it's not bad enough to ditch. Somebody wants to sign Nazarenko. It's understandable. He's a very good youngster. But he should be fine. Nobody's going to be able to afford him. It has to be a big team that comes in for him. We seem to be losing quite a lot of money each week. So it's suggesting 1.62 in debt by the end of the season. I don't remember seeing any prize money. Yeah, there's no prize money. So this is going to get interesting, boys. Right, there we go, my friends. Thank you very much for watching. At least we can enjoy the knowledge that it wasn't that arsehole ex-Dnipro owner that started Dnipro-1. It was a group of fans and stuff. So that's really cool. So we will try our best. Thank you very much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.